Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Culturally Challenged. My name is David. This is my beautiful wife Toni.
Hello.
And tonight we're going to be watching Forrest Gump. What do you know about this one?
This one is with Tom Hanks.
Yep, Tom Hanks.
And everybody says, "Go Forrest, go," I think, or maybe "Run Forrest, run," something like that. So
yeah, you probably heard quite a few of the catchphrases in this. This actually won our most recent poll. We had a poll for our most requested movies, and this one won with I think 40% of the vote. So we're gonna get to all of them on that list. It was a great list of movies. So if you voted for one that was not Forrest Gump, don't worry, it'll be coming soon. So, but yeah, I've seen this movie. I remember I saw it back in like '94. I want to say when it came out. I think I actually like rented it from Blockbuster on VHS. It's that old. So I might have seen it maybe once or twice since then, but it's been a really long time. I remember the movie, but
So I remember Blockbuster. I remember going in there. I remember renting movies, but I must have dozed off on all the movies because I don't really remember what I watched when I went to Blockbuster.
you don't remember what we watched on Netflix at the time.
That's true.
So, all right. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction, please give us a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of Forrest Gump. Did you see it in theaters? Did you rent it at Blockbuster? Tell us about your experience with it. And if you're not subscribed, if you like this content, please consider subscribing. And on that note, on with the show. Robert Zemeckis, he did Back to the Future.
This seems like it's going to be a peaceful movie. No violence, just serene happiness.
I don't know. I think the music sounds sad, actually.
Yeah, for a second there I thought that too, but it feels peaceful too.
Man, he was like, I'm going to get 5 points if I hit her. Man, his shoes are like spent. Even the Nike logo's like peeling off.
But the laces are super white.
He just replaced the laces.
He's so young.
Yeah. God, it was almost 30 years ago now.
Super organized.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, Curious George. I like that.
I haven't read that in years.
They've made so many other books with Curious George.
1981 models.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate?
I do.
I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
That's like one of the big phrases from it. You probably heard.
Those must be comfortable shoes.
My feet hurt.
There's an awful lot you can tell about a person by their shoes. Where they going, where they been. I've worn lots of shoes.
Aww.
I bet if I think about it real hard, I could remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they'd take me.
All right, Forrest. Open your eyes now.
Oh.
The doctor's smoking.
His legs are strong, but his back's as crooked as a politician. But we're going to straighten him right up now, aren't we, Forrest?
Oh. So his back is crooked, but they put braces on his legs?
Yeah, I mean...
We lived about a quarter mile off Route 17. Our house had been in Mama's family since her grandpa's grandpa had come across the ocean about 1,000 years.
What amazing driveway. Look at those trees.
Yeah.
She wanted me to have the finest education, so she took me to the
need to
Greenbow
sit
County
like him.
Central School. I met the principal and all.
I want to show you something, Mrs. Gump. Forrest is right here. The state requires a minimum IQ of 80 to attend public school, Mrs. Gump.
She's so pretty.
We're talking about 5 little points here. There must be something can be done.
We don't want to see anybody left behind. Is that Mr. Gump? Mrs. Gump?
Yeah, she's pretty. Sounds like he's in pain.
Well, your mama sure does care about your schooling, son. You don't say much, do you?
Mommy, what's vacation mean?
Vacation?
Where Daddy went.
Vacation's when you go somewhere and you don't ever come back.
I don't ever want to go on vacation.
Yeah.
One time, a young man was staying with us, and he had him a guitar case. This one night, me and Mama was out shopping, and guess what?
Not the children's eyes.
I remember the bus ride on the first day of school. Very well.
Even the bus driver smoking.
Can't sit here.
Gosh, kids are so mean.
Yeah.
You can sit here if you want.
I had never seen anything so beautiful in my life. I just sat next to her on that bus and had a conversation all the way to school. From that day on, we was always together. Jenny and me was like peas and carrots.
Is she still acting?
I don't know.
Now, my mom always told me that miracles happen every day.
Oh.
Hey, dummy!
Oh, Jesus.
Just want to wait for it.
Good God.
Kids are terrible.
Yeah, what the hell?
Run, Forrest, run!
Oh, well, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Now, you wouldn't believe it if I told you that I could run like the wind blows. From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running. Now, remember how I told you that Jenny never seemed to want to go home? Her daddy was some kind of a farmer. He was always kissing and touching her and her sisters. One time, Jenny wasn't on the bus to go to school.
Come on!
Where you at?
Play with me. Here goes, make me a bird so I can play soccer.
He didn't turn Jenny into a bird that day. He had the police say Jenny didn't have to stay in that house no more, which made me happy because she was so close. Some nights, Jenny'd sneak out. Jenny and me was best friends all the way up through high school.
Hey,
Jesus.
Quit it! Run, Forrest! Run!
God, these are like grown-ass men.
Yeah, Christ.
Now, it used to be, I ran to get where I was going. I never thought it would take me anywhere.
He's just standing there.
What's going on?
Coons are trying to get into school.
Coon! Well, raccoon's trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chased him off with a broom.
Not raccoons, you idiot.
These National Guardsmen who are here today as federal soldiers evident today the trend toward military.
I go and visit her every chance I got.
Is he sitting under a cover?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Forrest! Stop it! What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Who you gonna be? Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
I sit next to them in my home economics class all the time.
Jenny, don't mess with him.
Oh.
Bet that never happened in home ec.
Oh, shit.
I ruined your roommate's bathrobe.
Run, Forrest. Go, Forrest. Run.
Oh, they put a sign that said "Stop,
Yeah.
Forrest."
They even put me on a thing called the All-America team, where you get to meet the President of the United States.
All-American football team at the Oval Office today.
They put you in this little room with just about anything you want to eat or drink. I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
He's gonna make himself sick.
How do you feel being All-American? It's an honor, sir. Congratulations. How do you feel? I gotta pay.
Yeah, 15 Dr. Peppers, you're going to be in there quite a bit.
After only 5 years of playing football, I got a college degree. Mama was so proud.
Congratulations, son. Have you given any thought to your future?
Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
Nobody gives a hoot to shit who you are, pussball! Get your faggoty ass on the bus, you're in the army now!
Hey,
God, even people in it.
hey.
These are grown men.
Yeah.
Sit down if you want to. You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
Well, I've been on a real big boat.
I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat.
So Bubba was from Biola Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp. And her mama before her cooked shrimp. And her mama before her mama cooked shrimp, too.
What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
You're a goddamn genius!
You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried.
He's making me hungry.
Pineapple and shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad. That's about it.
That's about it.
Hey, go.
That's Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny had gotten into some trouble over some photos of her in her college sweater, and she was thrown out of school. A man who owns a theater in Memphis, Tennessee, and offered Jenny a job. I took the bus up to Memphis to see her perform in that show.
Let's give a big round of applause to the luscious Bobby Dylan.
How many roads must a man
Her dream had come true.
You can't keep doing this, Forrest. You can't keep trying to rescue me all the time.
I love you.
Forrest, you don't know what love is.
They sending me to Vietnam.
Just, if you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
And just like that, she was gone.
You must be my FNGs. You twins?
No, we are not relations. Lieutenant Dan sure knew his stuff. Somebody in his family had fought and died in every single American war. And we were always looking for this guy named Charlie. So he'd tell us to get down, shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
So we did.
So we did.
I know this is gonna sound really dumb, but who's Charlie?
I think that's a code word for the enemy.
One day, it started raining, and it didn't quit for 4 months. I even wrote Jenny and told her all about it. I told her what I was doing and told her how I thought about her always.
Do you think she ever wrote back?
I don't know.
I'd always let her know that I was okay. Then I'd sign each letter, Love, Forrest Gump.
So she went off and joined the hippies or something.
This one day, we was out walking like always, and then somebody turned off the rain and the sun come out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I ran so far and so fast that pretty soon I was all by myself. Bubba.
Oh, please tell me Bubba's okay.
And on my way back to find Bubba, well, there was this boy laying on the ground. I couldn't just let him lay there all alone and scared the way he was. And every time I went back looking for Bubba, somebody else was saying, "Help me, Forrest, help me."
I know my position is danger close. Lieutenant Dan, call him dead. I know he's dead. My whole goddamn platoon is wiped out. You leave me here. Get away. Just leave me here. Get out.
Then it felt like something just jumped up and bit me.
Oh, oh.
Where the hell you think you're going? I got an airstrike inbound right now. They're gonna nade the whole area. Stay here, goddammit! That's an order. I gotta find Bubba.
Okay, Forrest.
Is that enemy?
No, that's the airstrike that Lieutenant Dan called in.
Oh my god, run, Forrest. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Forrest. Forrest. Might this happen?
Then Bubba said something I won't ever forget.
I want to go home. It was a bullet, wasn't it? That jumped up and bit you.
Oh, yes, sir. Bit me directly in the buttocks. The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream. And guess what? A good friend of mine was in the bed right next door. Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream.
What's wrong with them?
You'll see.
It's time for your bath, Lieutenant.
Aww.
Webster. Gump. Gump.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Oh my gosh.
Now.
Oh.
Now, the secret to this game is never, ever take your eye off the ball.
For some reason, ping pong came very natural to me. I played ping pong even when I didn't have anyone to play ping pong with.
I should have died out there with my men. Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Well, yes, sir, I do.
I had a destiny. I was supposed to die in the field, and you cheated me out of it.
Why was that his destiny? He can make something good out of this.
Everybody in his family had died in the war. Remember?
You've been awarded the Medal of Honor.
Whoa.
Guess what, Lieutenant Dan? They want to give me a...
What happened?
That's somebody else.
What'd they do with Lieutenant Dan?
They sent him home.
2 weeks later, I left Vietnam.
America owes you a debt of gratitude, son. Where were you hit?
In the buttocks, sir.
I'd kind of like to see that.
Oh my god, he's gonna turn around. Oh my god, he's gonna turn around. Oh no, oh no.
After that, I went out for a walk to see our nation's capital. All the statues and monuments.
Vietnam veterans against the war.
Were loud and pushy.
people.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the war, man. War in Vietnam?
We've been there.
I'd like to be able to go back and show the girls.
Yeah, someday.
Well, there's only one thing I can say about the war in Vietnam.
How are you? I'll beat your head in this goddamn pointer!
Give this great speech.
That's it.
That's all I have to say about that.
What's your name, man?
My name is Forrest Gump.
Is that Jenny?
Yep, looks like it. Doesn't look like that's ever very deep, is it?
Mm-mm.
Who's the baby killer?
This is my good friend I told you about. It's Forrest Gump. Forrest, this is Wesley. Wesley and I live together in Berkeley, and he's the president of the Berkeley chapter of SDS.
We are against any war where black soldiers go to fight and come to be brutalized and killed with all these ways.
Oh! You messed up, son.
He should not be hitting you, Jenny.
Come on, Forrest.
Sorry I had a fight in the middle of your Black Panther party.
He doesn't mean it when he does things like this. He doesn't.
I would never hurt.
I know you wouldn't, Forrest.
I wanted to be your boyfriend. We walked around all night. She told me about all the traveling she'd done. It was a very special night.
We got right there.
We did get right there.
Yeah.
Wish you wouldn't go, Jenny.
We have very different lives, you know.
I want you to have this.
Why are you so good to me?
You're my girl.
I'll always be your girl.
I thought I was going back to Vietnam, but instead they decided the best way for me to fight the communists was to play ping pong. I was so good that some years later, the Army decided that I should be on the All-America ping pong team. When I got home, I was a national celebrity.
Here he is, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump, John Lennon. What was China like?
People hardly got nothing at all.
No possessions?
They never go to church.
No religion, too?
Ah.
Imagine the lyrics.
Some years later, that nice young man from England was on his way home. Somebody shot, you know.
Yeah. John Lennon was killed.
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Lieutenant Dan!
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I got one thing to say to that. God damn bless America.
Hey!
Oh.
Lieutenant Dan!
I stayed with Lieutenant Dan and celebrated the holidays.
I gotta buy me one of them shrimp boats. I made me a promise to Bubba.
Private Gump here is gonna be a shrimp boat captain.
I'll tell you what, Gilligan, the day that you are a shrimp boat captain, I will come and be your first mate.
But in the middle of all that fun, I began to think about Jenny, wondering how she was spending her New Year's night out in California.
The black eye.
I liked her bag. I would have been just born.
It was about a month away.
What are you, stupid or something? Your friend stupid or something?
What did you say? Don't call him stupid!
Please believe it or
Get the
not.
hell out of here! Get out of here!
Oops.
Oh, no.
Talk about upper arm strength.
Yeah.
The U.S. ping pong team met with President Nixon today at an
And
overall...
wouldn't you know it, a few months later, they invited me and the ping pong team to visit the White House. So I went. Again.
So are you enjoying yourself in our nation's capital, young man? Well, where are you staying? It's called the Hotel Ebot.
Oh, no. I know of a much nicer hotel. It's brand new, very modern. I'll have my people take care of it for you.
You might want to send a maintenance man over to that office across the way. The lights are off and they must be looking for a fuse box or something because them flashlights, they're keeping me awake.
Watergate. They're breaking into Watergate. He's been like at every major event.
I have your discharge paper. Service is up, son. Does this mean I can't play ping pong no more? For the Army it does.
And just like that, my service in the United States Army was over.
We've had all sorts of visitors, boys. Everybody wants you to use their ping pong stuff.
His eyes aren't even open. Cardboard cutout.
Seems like he could have paid less than $24,000 for that bow.
Yeah, I mean...
Only caught 5. A couple of boys, you could have yourself a cocktail.
That does sound good right now.
Hey, you ever think about naming this old boat? It's bad luck to have a boat without a name.
Oh, he's gonna name her Jenny.
But there was only one I could think of. The most beautiful name in the wide world. Now, I hadn't heard from Jenny in a long while, and I hope that whatever she was doing made her happy.
She's gonna end up dying.
Man, she looks bad.
Mm-hmm. Wait, at the boat!
Lieutenant Dan, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I told you if you were ever a shrimp boat captain, that I'd be your first mate.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't you be thinking that I'm gonna be calling you sir.
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll find some shrimp, so take a left. That's where we'll find them. Still no shrimp, Lieutenant Dan.
Okay then, so I was wrong. Well, maybe you should just pray for shrimp.
Prayer always works. Not even 5 like before.
Where the hell's this yacht of yours?
Now, me, I was scared. But Lieutenant Dan, he was mad.
It's time for a showdown! You and me! You'll never take this bomb!
Biola Battery's entire shrimping industry has fallen victim to Carmen and has been left in utter ruin. In fact, only one shrimping boat actually survived the storm.
After that, shrimping was easy.
No competition.
We got a whole bunch of boats, 12 Jennies, big old warehouse. We even have hats that say Bubba Gump on them. Bubba Gump Shrimp.
You had to have heard of Bubblegum Shrimp.
Are you telling me you're the owner of the Bubba Gump Shrimp Corporation?
We got more money than Davy Crockett.
We were sitting next to a millionaire.
I thought it was a very lovely story.
Would you like to see what Lieutenant Dan looks like?
Well, yes, I would.
That's him right there.
His eyes are closed again.
Yeah.
Forrest had a phone call.
Yeah, well, you'll have to tell them to call him back.
His mama said.
Hi, Forrest.
What's the matter, Mama?
I'm dying, Forrest. Come on in, sit down over here.
Why are you dying, Mama?
My time. Death is just a part of life. Something we're all destined to do. But I was destined to be your mama. Life is a box of chocolates, Forrest. You never know what you're gonna get.
She had got the cancer and died on a Tuesday. And that's all I have to say about that. So I never went back to work for Lieutenant Dan. He got me invested in some kind of fruit company.
Fruit company. Apple.
And even though Bubba was dead, I gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share. You know what? She didn't have to work in nobody's kitchen no more. And because I was a gazillionaire and I liked doing it so much, I cut that grass for free.
Did he just say a gazillionaire?
Gazillionaire.
I'd always think of Jenny.
I would have thought she would have heard and come around.
And then, she was there.
Hello, Forrest.
Hello, Jenny. Every day, I'd pick pretty flowers and put them in a room for her. And she gave me the best gift anyone could ever get in the wide world.
Just the running.
And it was the happiest time of my life. Will you marry me?
You don't want to marry me.
Why don't you love me, Jenny? Jenny.
Forrest, I do love you.
Oh no, is she gonna leave him? She's gonna break his heart again. Those were the tennis shoes he was wearing when he was telling the stories.
Mm-hmm.
She's breaking his heart.
Yep.
I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road. I thought maybe I'd just run across Greenbow County. I ran clear across Alabama. I ran clear to the ocean.
California.
When I got to another ocean, I figured since I've gone this far, I might as well just turn back, keep right on going. When I got tired, I slept.
And so you just ran.
Yeah.
For the fourth time on his journey across America, Forrest Gump is about to cross the Mississippi River again today.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running.
Still call him a gardener.
I'll follow you anywhere, Mr. Gump.
So, I got company. Some of those people asked me if I could help them out.
I'm in the bumper sticker business. I thought you might be able to help me jump into... Whoa, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
It happens. Some years later, I heard that fella did come up with a bumper sticker slogan, and he made a lot of money off of it. Somebody who had lost all his money in the t-shirt business, and he wanted to put my face on a t-shirt.
Here, use this one. Nobody likes that color anyway.
Have a nice day. I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours.
Quiet, he's gonna say something.
I want to go home.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
Called it.
Wow. That's going to take him a long time to get home.
God.
What are all these other people going to do? Follow him home?
I guess so. I don't know.
One day, out of blue, clear sky, I got a letter from Jenny. That's what I'm doing here. 1947 Henry Street.
You don't need to take a bus. Henry Street is just 5 or 6 blocks down that way.
It was nice talking to you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey! Come in, come in.
Why is there kids' artwork in the background?
I don't know.
She's gonna break his heart some more.
I want to apologize for anything that I ever did to you because I was messed up. Yoo-hoo! Hey! Hi! This is my old friend from Alabama. How'd you do? Gotta go, Jen. I'm double packed. Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Hello, Mr. Gump.
Hello.
So, can I go watch TV now?
You're a mama, Jenny.
I'm a mama. His name's Forrest.
Like me.
I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too?
You're his daddy, Forrest. Look at me, Forrest. There's nothing you need to do, okay? You didn't do anything wrong. Isn't he beautiful?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Is he smart?
He's one of the smartest in his class.
What are you watching?
Fortnite.
Forrest, I'm sick. They don't know what it is, and there isn't anything they can do about it.
If you come home with me, I'll take care of you if you're sick.
Would you marry me, Forrest? Forrest? You kind of thought.
So much for being a happy food.
Why do you think our audience voted for this for you?
Lieutenant Dan. Hello, Forrest. You got new legs.
Yeah, I got new legs. Titanium alloy. It's what they use on the space shuttle. This is my fiance, Susan.
This is my Jenny.
Nice to meet you finally.
Do you recognize the kid?
He's from The Sixth Sense, right?
Yep.
This is terrible.
I love you.
You died on a Saturday morning. I had you placed here under a tree. And I had that house of your father bulldozed to the ground. Mama always said dying was a part of life. I sure wish it was. Little Forrest, he's doing just fine. I make his breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, teaching him how to play ping pong. Forrest, you go. And every night we read a book. You're so smart, Jim. He wrote you a letter. And he says, I can't read it. So I just leave it here for you. I miss you, Jimmy. If there's anything you need, I won't be far away. Here's your bus.
I'm going to share that for so and so because Grandma used to read it to you.
My favorite book.
The feather.
Yeah, here you go. Hey, Forrest, I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
I'll be right here when you get back.
Same moment. Okay, that was Forrest Gump. What did you think?
I'm thinking I don't want you to post any more polls ever again. That was torture.
You didn't like it?
It was a great story, but that was so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, very emotional movie. I mean, I knew what was coming, and it still hits.
That was terrible that you guys put me through that.
Blaming people who voted. I just put it on the list too. A lot of people asked for it, so there we go.
I would say that shouldn't have even been on the list.
Oh, okay.
That was touching. That was emotional. It
was a great movie.
It was a fantastic movie.
Just
I hope you love me just a fraction of how much Forrest Gump loved Jenny.
I love you more.
I just need a fraction of that. That was just...
Yeah. It's such a heartbreaking story. I mean, I'm glad they at least had some moments of humor mixed in because, oh my God, if it had just been one big emotional hit after another, it just would have been too much. I mean, at least, they had some funny stuff along the way, him getting shot in the butt or, showing to the president or, by getting stock in a fruit company and becoming a gojillionaire or whatever he called himself.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. It was funny, like, how many big events he was there for, Watergate and meeting John Lennon and, just like, wow, okay.
And he never changed.
Yeah, he was always the same person, down to earth, money... He's definitely one person you can say money didn't change him.
Right.
He was the same exact person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it had a great cast.
It was an amazing movie. It was great. It really was. I'm starting to think people like to see me ugly cry all the time, which is terrible.
I don't know what to say. No, I think you you reacted how I figured you would. Yeah, I mean, it's an emotional story, and it's like how they present it too is just so different, just kind of like matter of fact, like, oh, here's this guy who just happened to be at every major event in the 60s and 70s, and oh, that slogan, shit happens. Yeah, that was him. The smiley face on the yellow shirt. That was him.
What was the phrase? Stupid is what...
Stupid is as stupid does. So you probably have heard that a lot. Run, Forrest, run.
I think I've heard run, Forrest, run more. But I like the stupid is...
Stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do stupid things.
Yeah, it was just it was a great movie. It was just so different, I think, from anything I had seen to that point. It wasn't. It was obviously made up, but how they presented it was just like, yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah. I wish Jenny would have loved him more.
Yeah, I almost think I think Jenny loved him, but Jenny was so screwed up from her father.
Sure.
That she wasn't really capable early on of loving him back. I think she genuinely loved him, and I think
she loved him back, but she didn't show it.
Yeah, I think she was so afraid of what was going to happen to her that she just wanted to get away from him. And, she went off on this self-destructive behavior and the drug use and, that kind of stuff, that it was just...
It was an excellent movie. It really was.
Were you surprised that he ended up with a child at the end?
Oh, for sure. I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, yeah, I was...
And then the kid from The Sixth Sense, I mean, that was...
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when we were getting to the end, I was just like, oh, God, here come the tears, because I knew you were going to just lose it. Like, okay, she's not going to be able to hold back. I was kind of like looking over like, okay, let me start comforting you now, because you're about to be crushed. This is going to destroy you. So...
I kind of feel like if we had a little boy, he would have looked like the little boy from The Sixth Sense.
Maybe. We'll never
Seemed
know.
like the hairstyle that he had in this movie was like one that you had in your pictures when you were a little boy.
Yeah, it would have been around the same time too. So, yeah, back when I had hair.
Right.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, the cast was great. The story was great. I mean, Sally Field, she was great as his mom.
It was a fabulous movie. It really was. I'm just not going to trust the polls anymore. We're going to choose the one that nobody votes for.
So whatever comes in last place.
Yes.
Okay, so there you got it. You know, like Saving Private Ryan, last on the war movie poll.
Was that the one that was really last?
No, that one came in second on the poll.
Oh, we're not watching that one.
Oh, we have to watch that. That's a classic movie. Tom Hanks is in it.
What was the last one that came through?
The last in the poll?
Uh-huh.
I think the last time I checked it was Stand By Me. So yeah. These are all great movies. I'll
What other one is there? Saving Private Ryan and what else?
on the poll?
Yeah.
So Saving Private Ryan, Stand By Me, Forrest Gump, The Last Samurai, and Good Will Hunting.
You put 5 of them on there?
Mm-hmm. They were our top recommended movies. I have never seen Good Will Hunting or Last Samurai. I have no idea what they're about. Saving Private Ryan, I have seen.
So the last one, the least votes.
Oh, Good Will Hunting
was
has the
Good
least
Will
votes.
Hunting. That's what we're gonna watch next.
Okay. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
I don't
so
know.
that's what we're gonna watch.
Well, we're gonna watch all of these. I mean, these are all great movies, and you know, you'll just have to hydrate beforehand on them. But
Okay.
yeah, that's it. So, anything else you want to say about Forrest Gump?
It's gonna be Go Tony Go.
There you go. Run, Tony, run.
Oh right, run Tony run.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our reaction to this. This was a tough one for Tony, especially. So, if you enjoyed the reaction, please give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the movie.
Thank you for watching with us.
Yeah, thank you for watching with us. Maybe did you appreciate what Tony went through for this reaction? Put it in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We got a lot more movies we're going to be watching, a lot more polls, and we got a lot coming. So on that note, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.